All right, how's it going, guys? Coming to you from Colorado Springs. Go over the workouts for the week of October 18th. Hopefully you don't hear the incessantly yapping dog upstairs. But let's get into the workouts for the week on Monday. So this is our barbell repeatability intervals. So if you'll recall, the last 2 weeks have been EMOMs. The next 2 weeks will be intervals. And then the weeks after that will be the actual Metcons where we test the workout. So we're going into the clean and jerk one. So every 4 minutes for 5 sets, it's gonna be a 200-meter run, then 12 unbroken chest to bars or pull-ups, whatever is appropriate for you. And then 4 squat clean to overhead. So on the squat clean to overhead, you're gonna start around 60% of your 1 rep max of your clean and jerk, and then add gradually if you're able to cycle that barbell well. You should be able to add every round. If 60% is really, really heavy for you to start, which it shouldn't be, then obviously scale back to something that's appropriate. Those should be quick singles, but still something that is challenging and getting more challenging as the 5 rounds go on. So 20 minutes of intervals there. This dog is distracting the crap out of me, so I apologize. On Tuesday, our pressing strength, so 5 sets of 3 on the push press. So we've done 10s, we've done 5s, and now we're going down to 3s on the push press. So building up to a tough set of 3, still continuing to flirt with failure, not getting quite to failure. On the sets of 3s, if you do fail, it's not the end of the world like it would be with the set of 10. So if you get to 9 and fail the 10th, that's pretty devastating. On the set of 3, if you go 2 and then you miss the 3rd, it's not the end of the world, but I still would prefer you to make all of your sets here. So tough, but not failure. Then our odd objects plus gymnastics can be more of a shoulder burner as well. So 2 kind of back-to-back quick burner metcons here, 10, 8, 6 wall walk, and 20, 16, and 12 overhead walking lunge. Steps, so those are just in place. We're not traveling with those. And that's just overhead with a 25 or 15-pound plate. 2-minute rest, and then a similar thing, 7, 5, 3, and then 14 and 10 and 6 overhead walking lunges. So reps go down on the second one, but similar couplets back to back there on Tuesday. So Wednesday, getting into our 1 rep max deadlift. So I'm going to give you 15 minutes to build to a 1 rep max. You can build however you want. Put a suggested build in there. So hitting a triple at 60 and then 70, 2 at 75, 1 or 2 at 80, 1 or 2 at 85, single at 90, and then continue up to your heavy single for the day. That's up to you. If you're somebody who lifts a little bit better with a little bit more fatigue, then take a little bit slower time getting up there, maybe hit more lifts on the way up to your 1 rep max. If you're a little bit more comfortable taking big jumps and hitting quick singles, then do that. Whatever is appropriate for you to build up to a heavy deadlift for the day. So 15 minutes to do that. And then we're going to do kind of a sprinty metcon after that. So 30 and 24 calorie row, 30 hang power cleans, 30 bar facing burpees. So this should be all gas. The hang power clean should be something that's like 1 to 2 sets, maybe 3 sets, but really it should be something where you're hanging on for big sets on the 30 hang power cleans. Not something where you're having to go like sets of 5, big rest. It should be a light, quick cycling kind of barbell weight, and then sell your soul on the last 30 bar facing burpees. After that, we've got our handstand push-up skill work on Thursday. So starting out, some wrist push-ups. There's a video in there that has some really good progressions for wrist push-ups, all the way from the wall, starting on the wall to kind of take some load off of the wrists, all the way down to the full wrist push-up, which if you can do a full wrist push-up, you are a monster, and I want to talk to you about why your wrists are so strong. And then some nose and toes handstand hold work. So just working on some body positions against the wall, getting your shoulders prepped. And then a couple different options for our handstand push-up work. So option 1, you go strict handstand push-ups, 3 sets, AMRAP -2. So AMRAP -2 meaning leaving 2 in the tank. If possible, obviously that's a little bit of a nebulous standard. If you could have done 3, I'm not going to hunt you down, but get a good burn going, not quite to failure. You should not fail your last rep. That would be AMRAP -0. So it should be AMRAP -2. Then a 30-second rest, and then a double dumbbell overhead carry, 3 sets of 30 seconds. So as opposed to giving you a distance to carry that you could just go really quick and get that done really quickly, I'm going to give you a certain time under tension that I want you to have, 3 sets of 30 seconds, so that you're moving under control, working on good active shoulders, elbows locked, shoulders shrugging up against the weight. And then rest as needed between. So go handstand push-up set, big set, 30 seconds, then support the dumbbells overhead, back and forth, 3 sets. In terms of scaling that, I don't want you to scale that to kipping. I want you to scale that to ab mats. If you need more than 2 ab mats for your strict handstand push-ups, then I want you to do option 2. Option 2 is strict box handstand push-ups. So knees or feet on a box. Same thing though, 3 sets of AMRAP -2, and then a double dumbbell overhead carry, 3 sets of 30 seconds. Then our pump session after that, 2 sets, dumbbell bench press. Same thing here, AMRAP -2 at a moderate to heavy weight. So this should be something where you're in the like 12 to 15, maybe 18 range. If you're doing like 25 to 30 reps, that wasn't moderate heavy, that was light to moderate, maybe. If you're doing 2 to 5 reps, then you did a heavy weight and you also missed the stimulus. So something that allows you to get somewhere in that like 12 to 18 or 20 range for the dumbbell bench, at least on your first set. Then you're going to run 200 meters or bike 500 meters. I'm not sure how cold it's going to be. Welcome to the fall in Colorado. And then strict supinated grip pull-ups. Oh, I didn't write that in there, but same thing, AMRAP -2. Yeah, same concept. If you need to scale that down, we're going to go supinated grip ring rows. So neutral grip normally with palms facing each other. Turn your palms up. Quick anatomy lesson. Supinated means this. Pronated means this. Easy way to remember it. You can hold a bowl of soup if you are supinated, and this is pronated. There's not a good way to remember pronated, at least that I know. And then 200 meter jog again, or 500 meter bike. So you go big set of dumbbell bench, jog, big set of strict pull-ups, jog 2 times. So it's Thursday, Friday, same idea as Wednesday. So you're building up to a heavy single back squat. Same suggested build in terms of your percentages, but again, that's up to you, whatever works best for you to build up to a heavy single for the day. But you should be in a good place on your deadlift and your back squat to hit new 1 rep maxes. So excited to see you guys hit some new PRs on those lifts. And then our Metcon on Friday, 10-minute AMRAP. Haven't done an AMRAP in a while. We're gonna go 10 and 8 calorie assault bike, 10 double dumbbell front rack squats. Hold those however you like, as long as your fingers are on the handles in some way. And then 10 toes to bar. So pretty straightforward Metcon on Friday. Get a good little leg pump going on that. And then Saturday, so instead of our Olympic technical work, we're going to start moving into a little bit different kind of strength work here, some push and pull strength. So banded push-ups, 3 sets of 12 to 15. So wrap the band behind your shoulders and then over your hands. So it should be getting longer and giving you more resistance as you get to the top of the banded push-up. 3 sets of 12 to 15, 1 minute rest, and then bent over single dumbbell row. So over a bench or over a box or something like that, pulling back like you're starting a lawnmower. Get some horizontal pushing, horizontal pulling in on Saturday, 3 sets of 8 to 10 per arm, and then rest is needed there. If you are doing 8 or 9 class or fit club, regardless, you guys are doing the same workout. If you're doing it individually, the individual workout is for total time. So it's basically back-to-back Metcons, but they're all done straight through. So there's no rest between. You've got 3 rounds of 21 double unders, 7 chest to bar or regular pull-ups, and then 7 dumbbell burpees. That just means do a burpee with the dumbbells in your hands and then stand up. You don't have to do anything with the burpee or with the dumbbells except for stand up with them like you're doing a deadlift. So 3 rounds of that, right into 3 rounds of 21 double unders, 7 handstand push-ups, just kipping. And then 7 dumbbell hang power cleans. So basically kipping bicep curls should be a good pump on Saturday for the individual workout. If you are wanting to work on some teamwork, if you're wanting to work on some partner work on Saturday, the workout's going to be 300 double unders. You can split that however you would like. 1 person works at a time, accumulating 300. Once you're done with 300, you'll go straight into 2 rounds of 30 chest to bar regular pull-ups, 25 dumbbell burpees, 30 handstand push-ups, 25 dumbbell hang power cleans. You can split those reps up however you would like. So Hopefully you guys didn't hear as much yapping dog as I did. Hopefully that didn't ruin the video, but that is our workout for the week of October 18th. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to hit me up on a email. Again, dylan.j.youngman.gmail. Hit me on Instagram, MySpace, message me, fax me, carrier pigeon, whatever works for you. But have a good week.